Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me at this time. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. Scorpio, this reading is going to look at your energies between the 7th to the 13th of December or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, and I'll just do a final shuffle now. Just to mention, it is a general reading, Scorpio, so it won't resonate with all of you, but it certainly will with some of you. So I'll just take two cards from the Oracle of Visions to start your reading off, to get some overall energies. So first of all, we have number 19, and this talks about contemplation, analysis, awareness, if you like, gaining a raised awareness, becoming aware. So we'll see where that's going. We can see the snake here, there's the apple there, there's a picture of somebody there, there's the statue of the thinker. So contemplation and a raised awareness about something. So I'll just put that to one side now. And then we have number 27, which is about attraction, magnetism and infatuation. We see the lady dressed in red, and one of the meanings of red is associated with passion, isn't it, here? So we have the red clothing, we have the red rose, we have the moths flying round the light, attracted to the light, and the lady is in the Venus flytrap there. So let's see where this is going. So something about contemplating something, a raised awareness about something, possibly to do with attraction and magnetism. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Psychic Tarot. So we have the heart of your reading, or a situation, and then we have what you're thinking about at this time, the hidden influences or the root of the matter, past influences, the future going forward, and then just something else that the universe would like to say at this time. And underneath the deck we have victory and success. So number 6, it is from the spiritual part of the deck, but it doesn't have to just be about spirituality. It could be about any area of your life at this time, Scorpio. But there's something about victory and success in an area, so we'll just have a little look. I'll do a final shuffle of the Wheel of the Year Tarot for a little bit of a different energy and a bit of depth and clarity to your reading. And at the bottom of this deck we have the moon, because it's the new moon, and the moon does cast shadows and reflections. It can also create illusions and delusions as well. It is a psychic energy, but that's just one of the aspects of the moon in tarot. But I'll just put that to one side as well, and we'll see where this is going. So at the heart of your reading, we have the number 3, which is rejoice in celebration. So this is from the heart part of the deck, and the Princess of Wands. Now, for me, this card has 2 meanings. Now this is at the heart, so you'll have an awareness of this, Scorpio, already. But the pure reading of this, if you look in any of the tarot guidance books, this will be the 3 of Cups, you see, in ordinary tarot. So this would be about celebration, as it says here, raising your cups, getting together with friends, family, community perhaps, and celebrating in some area. There's the trophy in the background, having achieved something. But for me, this also signifies a third party interference within a relationship, and it could be somebody else that's coming between a relationship that's around, It could be an addiction or an obsession or a preoccupation with something. Sometimes it's about an illness, but but that's only for very a minority, and would be a specific content perhaps within a specific reading. So I don't feel that's particularly the case here. So this could be about a third-party interference for some of you, or it could be something about celebrating. But the clarifier is the Princess of Wands. And this is when, as you can see here, the princess, she's standing holding a red rose. And she's looking into the distance. So it looks like she's waiting for somebody, or waiting for something to come in. It's almost as if, plans have been put into place. She's organised something perhaps, or she's wanting something, and she's looking on the horizon waiting for something to come in for her. And I think it's something to do with love and romance and relationships. And I say that because she's holding the red rose. And the same here, you see, you had this card with the lady holding the red rose. Attraction, magnetism. Okay. So we'll see where this is going, shall we? When we've got more cards on the table. So what you're thinking about, Scorpio? Well, you're thinking about this prosperity beginning. So you can see here, this peach tree has been nurtured, looked after, fed and watered, growing well, and there's a harvest. The peaches are in abundance here. But you've been working together, so you've been thinking about working together with somebody else for success and prosperity. All right. Now the clarifier here is the Six of Wands, which is the same energy as this one, victory and success. So it's come out twice, and this is about celebrating. Having achieved and being successful in some area, and other people around acknowledging this success and applauding. So something about prosperity beginning in some area when working with others, and being very successful, but that success being acknowledged, and this is what you're thinking about at this time. Okay. Now, the root of this matter, or the hidden influences, we have the base chakra and the Four of Wands. So the base chakra, this is the base chakra energy center, the root of your spine, base of your spine, and we all have this energy center, as we have many chakra energy centers, but the base one, you can see it's a beautiful ruby red, and this is to do with safety and security, practical matters, money, earnings, what we have to keep us supported, shelter, having a roof over our head. So it's all those sorts of energies. Now the clarifier is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about, again, it's about establishing a secure base, being very successful, to do with family, creating a secure base for family, setting roots down, putting roots down. And, it's very, very similar energy to this, the prosperity begins. And then similarly, it's number one. They're both number one. All right, so again, we've got this secure base energy clarified by a successful card. But with this one, this is very much about home and family, having a secure base, success within the family. So that's at the root of this situation. Now the past energy leading on to the rejoicing celebration, or third party, and then waiting for something to come in. The past influences to that are moving on, and the star energy. Right. So we have the number 6 from the mind part of the deck. And this is about the mind and about mentally moving on. So in some area, you've been mentally moving on from the dark, from the shadows, if you like, from what's no longer relevant for you, and moving towards the light. So mentally moving on, leaving something and moving towards something else. And the star card is about hope, wishing on a star, having hope. It's a very positive energy. It's a very healing energy also, in the healing waters of the emotions. You know, so having hope, holding on to hope, holding on to, you know, wishes, having a wishes to be fulfilled as you're mentally moving on from a situation. And this is in the past. These are the past influences. Okay. Now, going forward, for some of you, Scorpio, this is from the mind part of the deck again, but this is about deception and envy, clarified by the King of Pentacles. Now, deception and envy, this is about somebody wearing a mask, somebody not showing their true colours, hiding behind a mask. It is a very deceptive energy. In ordinary tarot, this would be the Seven of Swords, which would be the thief in the night, the sneaky energy. You know, hiding who you really are, that sort of an energy. Now, sometimes we all at times have to wear a mask because that's what's called for at that time. Sometimes it's not safe to always reveal our true, what we're thinking, if you like, or a true nature. So going forward, there's something about somebody wearing a mask or having to wear a mask or hiding, concealing something, being deceptive. It also says about envy here, so sometimes this can happen if people are jealous. Now, the clarifier is the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, I feel, is referring to a person. This is a person who he may run his own business, but he's very good at managing money, very earth, very grounded energy, very practical minded, and very good at bringing money in, managing money, bringing money to the table, if you like, but has money and manages his money. Now, according to the context of a reading, you know, we can have different connotations to do with the King of Pentacles, but because this King of Pentacles is clarifying this deceptive energy, I feel this is referring to perhaps somebody around you, Scorpio, who you could recognise perhaps by the description of the King of Pentacles, somebody who has money, manages money. However, they're wearing a mask. It's a deceptive energy. They're being deceptive. They could be being deceptive about money, about income, about what they're doing with money, or where they're bringing money in from. You know, that's just some scenarios. Take it how it resonates with you, Scorpio, if you can recognise somebody like this. All right. The universe at this time wants to say to you about a positive movement forward. So this is about finding a new way forward in your boat, heading towards the sun. The sails are up, and you're going to be looking for a better way forward, finding a better way forward. And then we have the Princess of Chalices, or the Princess of Cups. And this is a very romantic energy. So a little bit of romanticising, you know, wanting love, looking for love, but a head in the clouds a little bit, smelling the flowers, a little bit of a head in the clouds energy, romancing the eye, falling in love with the idea of love, that sort of an energy. All right, so as you're finding a new way forward, positive movement forward. I feel the universe wants to say, just be mindful of this energy that may be coming in. Now I'm going to get some more information now about the Three of Cups, Rejoice Celebration, and the Princess of Wands. So could we have some more information, please, about Rejoicing Celebration and the Princess of Wands? Okay, so the Rejoicing Celebration, this is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, you can see this coin coming in. This is a new opportunity, a new offer, a new opportunity coming in. That's been either that's coming in or it's being presented to you. It's a very it's going to bring in abundance if it's accepted. So I feel this is perhaps clarifying. So this is something to do with money and career, or an opportunity that is pretty special. So I feel that then, because of that, this is clarifying. This is about rejoicing in celebration, raising your glasses and saying cheers, really, because you feel like, you know, you've won the trophy. There's a real successful energy here now. Okay, that's fabulous. And clarifying the Princess of Wands. There's something about timing, so it's not quite the right time. That's why she's waiting. Whatever it is she's waiting to come in, the Seven of Pentacles clarifies that. So you can see here the lady is heavily pregnant, but she's not quite ready to give birth, not quite the right time. And she's testing the apple, but it's not quite the right time to harvest the apple. So it's just about waiting a little bit longer, just waiting a little bit longer for whatever it is that's coming in. And whatever that is, it's to do with this offer, this opportunity that's going to come in for you. That's lovely. Lovely clarifications there for you. All right, so that's that. I'm going to get some more information now, because yeah, so we had prosperity beginning, which links in lovely with this card. So, you know, a lovely prosperous beginning is what you're thinking about. And the success, the Six of Wands. So there's the success again, successful, and people applauding your success. But we have one or two different themes going on here. And yes, we had the victory and success card here, didn't we? But we also, before I shuffled the deck again, we also had the Moon card, which is about things being a bit vague at the moment, not being clear at the moment. I'm going to get some more information about the deception and envy and the King of Pentacles going forward. So what's this deception and envy, please, and the King of Pentacles going forward? So deception and envy is clarified by the Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices. Now, I feel the Queen of Cups, because you are a water sign, Scorpio, this could well be reflecting yourself with your heart on your sleeve, offering your cup of love. But it could well be you're offering your cup of love to somebody that's got a deceptive energy. You can see how different the two cards are, the energy of the two cards are. If that's not the case, then this could well be saying about yourself having to wear a mask for some reason, because of some some situation. And the clarifier is third party. That's interesting, isn't it? So it's come up again. So remember, at the heart of your reading we had rejoice and celebration, and although it's clarified with this something new opportunity for prosperity, abundance coming in, and this is what you're waiting for, but it's not quite the right time. But I also said, didn't I, that it can be referring to a third party situation. And that may still be the case, linked to a new opportunity of abundance coming in, but you just got to wait a little bit longer, because there is lots of success in this reading, lots of success and good opportunity. But remember, in the past there was a mentally moving on from something. Okay. So there's for some of you there is you're part of a third party situation, and it's linked to a king of Pentacles, somebody who has money or earns money, brings money in, very grounded earth energy, and he may actually be one of the third party. All right, but at this time, going forward, you perhaps have got to wear a mask, because and keep it hidden, because it's not quite the right time. But and remember, we had the magnetism and attraction, but there's also about time of contemplation. Now, but also the universe wanted to say to you about going forward in a new direction, but be mindful not to romanticize a situation, not to romanticize something, see it for what it actually is. I think that's the important thing here. All right, okay. Could we have 2 more messages, please, for Scorpio to round this reading up, please? 2 more messages, please, for Scorpio to finish this reading. 2 more messages, please, for Scorpio. All right, so we've got fogged in. This is about go slow, take your time, and we had the moon card, didn't we, right at the very beginning? So take your time, slow down. Things are a bit foggy at the moment, not clear at the moment. Things are a little bit unclear, so just slow down. Don't rush into anything. Don't commit yourself to anything at this time. It's not the right time. Things aren't clear. You just got to wait a bit longer for things to become more clear. And you're going into unknown territory. So you are exactly where you need to be. This is your journey. This is where you're being guided. But you are going into unknown territory. So which can be a little bit overwhelming, if you like. If we have lots of options and choices, it's difficult to know which ones to choose, which way to go. And so that's why I feel this is saying, go slow and take your time. Don't go rushing headlong into something, into a new area, a new way, even though you're going forward, you are going forward positively. But just take your time. Take your time, because you don't want to be going into something headlong too quickly, and with a romanticized idea of what it is or where you're going. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. For those that it's had meaning for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and that it's giving you some support and some clarity in some area. It will mean something slightly different to all of you, so just bearing that in mind, and just as the universe has said, do take your time, whatever it is, whatever it is wherever it is you're going. Because I do feel there's two different themes that's come through with this. There's lots of success and good opportunities coming in, but I feel there's also a bit of a protective energy and a need to take your time, just hold back, if you like, before going forward anymore. So just take your time. And yes, contemplate, think through. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. If you would like a reading, please get in touch. The information is below the video. Bye bye for now.